Beautiful. So again, just trying to get some mobility into this shoulder and her acromioclavicular joint or AC joint. Relax that. Hello Baltimore, it's Dr. Jeff Kalkstein with Kalkstein Chiropractic, your Baltimore area chiropractor, and I'm with Laura this morning. So this is Laura's second visit. Your first visit was Tuesday?
Yep.
2
days ago.
2 days ago. Who referred you to us?
My husband referred me.
Yeah? Why was he coming to see us?
So he has had back pain on and off for years.
Yes.
So he has seen you on and off for years as needed.
Right, on an as-needed basis, right? Yeah. So I think that's one of the things we do nicely in the office. We don't force people on these long-term treatment plans. We serve their needs.
Right.
We meet their goals, right? So what was it that brought you in?
So I hurt my shoulder as a result of hand surgery. I twisted, torqued, whatever, tweaked my shoulder a funny way, and I was under the impression that the pain was going to subside on its own, and the pain did not subside over the course of 6 to 8 weeks, so I finally came in to see you all.
And how was that experience when you called the office?
Very smooth. I called on a Monday. They gave me an appointment for the very next morning. The staff was very knowledgeable about my insurance coverage, got me right in. Everybody's very friendly. Everything was on time, so really good experience that way.
Right. That's great. That's terrific. And when you came in, we examined you, right? Mm-hmm. And we found that there was some restriction in the shoulder mobility.
Yes.
But we also found some issues in your neck. You weren't having any neck pain, were you?
Well, I was, because I think because of the amount of time of the shoulder being a problem, then it had started on occasion to sort of radiate. There was some pain that would radiate out from my neck to my shoulder, down my arm, and it caused some weakness.
Right.
But that was intermittent.
Okay. So we examined, then we dry needled, right? We did trigger point dry needling to the shoulder area. And that can be a little uncomfortable at times, was it?
It was slightly, very slightly, not even uncomfortable. It was more of knowing that the stimulation was in there and it was addressing and targeting that muscle, which I was okay with because I felt like I knew something was getting done finally.
Did we actually hook up some electrical muscle stimulation to the needles?
You did.
And you could feel the muscles twitch.
Yep.
When they put the needles in, did you feel any of the muscles jump or twitch when needles went in?
I wouldn't say that I felt them jump or twitch, but maybe 3 of the needles I felt a little bit. But
like, oh, that's the spot right there.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And then after that, we adjusted your neck, your mid-back, and your shoulder.
Yep.
And here we are 3 days later.
2 days.
2 days later. How are we feeling?
Great. I will tell you that I was sore the rest of the day, but I was warned that I could be very sore, and I was. By that night, the pain, 90% of the pain was gone, and it was gone yesterday, and it's gone today, and I feel like I can move my arm, my shoulder more. I don't have that sharp pain that comes if I move it. That one treatment really, I think, took care of 90% of the pain.
Right. So let's do this. If you could just look at Carly straight ahead.
Okay.
Let me see you turn your head towards me. Turn to the right, if you will. Yeah. Now let's see you go back to the left side. Yeah. So back to the right again. Yeah. So good. Now go back to the left again. Any discomfort at all when you do that?
No.
So what I want you to do now is I want you to look up at the ceiling. Turn your head to the left. But I still want the head up to the ceiling. Come on, back to me. Over this way a little bit. Does that put any pressure on that left side of your neck or shoulder area?
Pressure, maybe a little stiffness.
It doesn't want to go that far.
No. Do it again.
Here, face me this way. So we'll do it the right way. Go straight back for me. Now turn over this way. Yeah. Is that uncomfortable at all? Compare this side. Go back that way. No, there's a huge difference there. Come on back to me. Okay. So I don't know if you can see that on the film. When I go back into extension and turn to the right, she can get there. When I go to the left, it's very restricted or dysfunctional. It doesn't want to go there. It physically won't go there. So one of the things that we were talking about before you all came in with the camera was our first goal was to reduce the pain, and a lot of times associated with pain is some inflammation, especially when it's acute. So that's sort of what we were doing with the dry needling and things like that. That's the pain relief. The next thing we want to do is we want to work on the mobility, or the mobility, and then we want to create some stability in the movement patterns, right? So that's what we're going to continue today. So we're going to lightly adjust you on the left side of the neck, and we're going to lightly do adjustment on the mid-back, right? And I think I'm going to dry needle in a different way this time. I'm going to get some of the needles along the side of your neck and into that shoulder. And then before you go, we're going to introduce some mobility activities for your shoulder. And I'm going to show you some, it's Mackenzie for her cervical spine. So we're going on this triangle. We're treating the neck, the shoulder, and the mid-back. We want to restore mobility, and we want to create stability in that area, okay? So Laura, go ahead and lie on your back for me, please. Had you ever been to a chiropractor before?
Probably 11, 12 years
11,
ago.
12 years ago, yeah.
For lower back pain.
Right. And had you try to get in and to see us before you came to see us? Did you try to get any other people closer to home for you? Because I know you drive quite a ways to get here.
I did, but they were not available.
They weren't available. And you had to drive all the way down to Towson.
Yes.
How long did it take?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. We have people that drive in from Philadelphia, Washington,
I
D.C.
know, 30 minutes is nothing.
Just relax your shoulders. And put your hands in your belly button. And beautiful. Was that uncomfortable at all?
No.
Surprise you? Yeah. Now let's have you stand up for me. And then go ahead and face Carly one more time. Now let me see you turn to the left for me. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's good. Now go to the right. Yeah. See, we should have showed that head on before to them, because there's a difference in that movement, isn't there?
Yes.
Yeah. And again, now we're going to do her mid-back. And what I'm looking for are those areas that are not moving properly, right? So take a nice breath in for me, Laura, and let it go. Beautiful. Nice deep breath in for you, and let it go. Beautiful.
I will tell you, my neck has been stiff for a long time. I just thought it was aging.
Yes, no. You know, it's funny because, like, we age globally, but you're restricted only on one side right here. Was that adjustment uncomfortable at all?
No, not at all.
Correct, yeah. So let's do one more thing. I want you to lie on your back for me, please.
Okay.
I'm sorry to move you around like this.
Hey, you're making all the pain
Then what we're going to do is we're going to do the check the range of motion again.
Okay.
So lift the bad arm up in the air for me. Go ahead, lift it up. Okay. Any discomfort there at all?
Slight when I get to this point.
Okay, let me have it back like this and relax.
Oh, this is where, remember the other day I
You what?
went, ow, ow, ow.
So hold on for 1 sec. Yeah. But the adjustments, when we crack your neck or crack your mid-back, that's comfortable, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, when you did it the other day, it was because you were finding out where the pain was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go ahead and lift up for me again and back down. So I want you to slide over towards me so I can get your shoulder hanging over the edge of it. There you go. Okay. So let that nice and loose and relax. Let it go. Let me have it. Let it go. So again, just trying to get some mobility into this shoulder and her acromioclavicular joint or AC joint. Relax that. That doesn't hurt like it did the other day, does it?
No, I was about to say, the other day you couldn't do this.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't let me have it either the other day. Okay, good. So let's do one more check, okay? So when you're finished, go ahead and stand up and face Carly. Now, let's see you turn your head to the right first. Yeah, now go to the left for me. Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that feels better too, doesn't it? Yeah, doesn't feel so stiff, right?
No,
Yeah.
it feels completely different.
Yeah, so we're getting to the conversation about the pain really isn't the issue. Of course it is.
It was for me
in the beginning.
coming in.
Yes,
right.
but the issue now is trying to restore function to that area, trying to get mobility, stability, and then eventually get some strength back there if that's what we have to do. Okay?
Right.
All right?
And honestly, I came in because of the pain. I didn't realize that the stiffness never should have been there.
Yes.
And the stiffness has been there for years.
Right. I agree with you. Yes.
So,
Anything else you want to add?
truly, I came in on Tuesday in a great deal of pain, and after the first treatments, I was sore the rest of the day. By that evening, I was not sore. No pain. I slept through the night just fine. Yesterday, I was just fine. So this has made a huge difference to me.
Yeah, getting a good night's sleep is worth the price of admission.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
great. Thank you, Baltimore. If you have any questions, give us a call. If you're
Yep.
having a shoulder problem or neck problem, give us a call. Thank you.